Hey everyone, myself Pawan. In this tutorial, we are going to have a brief discussion on Git and GitHub. Without any delay, let's get into the video. These are the topics that are going to be covered in this video. What is Git? What is GitHub? Use case of Git, terminal commands, and process overview, Git commands, industrial and personal uses of the Git. What is Git? Git is a version control system. Version control system is nothing but it maintains a record of changes made in a repositories over a period of time. The two main functionalities of version control system is to track the history of the project and several developers to work on a single repositories. Version control system are of two types. One is centralized and another is distributed. Centralized version control system. Here, developer or user get connected to the central server and work on repositories from the remote place. The main disadvantage of centralized version control system is in any case the central server or repository get affected. All the operations relies on the server also get affected. Distributed version control system. Here the developer maintains a record copy of project in local. Even the central server get affected, all the other developers merge the files in the process of recovery of the central server repository. Git is a version control system. Git is a distributed version control system. It keeps tracking of changes made in a repositories. It helps us to view the history of the project and several developers to work together. Git can be supported for many core languages like C++, Python, Java, JavaScript, and many more. For example, let us assume that Netflix is maintaining a Git repositories and different developers are working on different operations, and we will discuss step by step. Installation process of Git is very simple. Here I have provided a Git link in description, or else open our favorite browser and type git download and tap on the first link. If you are working on a Mac OS, copy this command bureau install git and go to your terminal and give a command install git, and all the files are fetched from it and it start downloading. It may take few seconds of time. To check whether the git is downloaded in your local, you may type git space ---- version. If it returns version number of git, congratulations, git is installed successfully in your local. Setup process of GitHub. Again, go to your favorite browser and type GitHub and tap on the first link. If you had already have a GitHub account, keep on signing with your email and password. If you don't have an account on GitHub, click on sign up button and provide your email. Verification code is sent to your mail and enter the code and create an account. Terminal commands. Terminal commands makes our day-to-day life task much more easier. These are the terminal commands that you need to know. First terminal command is lnet. It restores all the files present in the folder. Next is mkdir. Mkdir will create a new directory with specified name. Next is pwd. Pwd is nothing but present working directory. This command will return you the path of the present folder. cd change directory. If you want to jump from one directory to another directory, you may use this command rmdir. It used to remove the directory in the phones. And so after using this command, all the subfiles or subfolders present in the directory are removed and they can't be recovered back. Process overview. It includes 4 steps of continuous process. First is working directory, where the developer is actually working in the local. It means folder path. Next is staging area. It is an intermediate stage between the working directory and the local repository. Local repository. It is the record where the local implementation or locally stored files, and remote repositories where you want to push these local repositories to the origin. That means in the repository. Explanation process. Here it includes 4 stages. Our aim is to move our project from the working directory to the remote repository. First stage is working directory. Here the developer may change file, create file, view file and override the files. Next is staging area. After all the changes made in the working directory, all the files are added into the staging area one by one, and then these files are committed to the local repositories. Git commands. Git commands are used to perform the Git operation. For example, git init. Git init is used to initialize the Git in the current folder. In these 4 stages, I was creating an index.html, index.js, index.css in the working directory. Open your file in VS Code, create a file index.html, index.css, index.js in your VS Code. All the files are represented with capital U at the end because all the files are untracked. That means that all the files present in the working directory are untracked by the Git. Next step is moving files to the staging area by using command git add file space name. Go back to your current terminal. Enter the command git status. It provides us all the files created in the working directory are untracked. Now by using git command, git add space file name, that is git performing operation, git add index.html, git add index.css, git add index.js. All the files are added to the staging area. Now again I will performing git status. After performing git status, we will get that all the files are tracked in the green color but not yet committed. Next step is adding files from the staging area to the local by using git command git commit. Go back to the terminal, enter command git commit with message proceed. It gives us all 3 files are changed and created. It means that it successfully implemented the files in the local repository. Go back to the VS Code. Now I was creating main.py and home.html. Go to the terminal, perform operation git status shows both home.html, main.py are untracked because I have not yet added them in the staging area and not yet committed. Now I was adding main.py alone and committing main.py shows now new file main.py is committed and untracked home.html. Back to the VS Code. If you observe at the end of the main.py shows as yes means it is committed, and at the end of the home.html it shows you, it means that it is untracked. Go to the terminal and perform git status shows new file is added main.py and untracked file home.html. Up to now we had committed successfully. Now I want to make a changes in my code. For example, first change I want to make a change in main.py. For that initially main.py is empty. Now I was adding, for example, print 10 plus 10. And second change I was going to make is I was adding home.html and perform git commit shows new file home.html is added and modified in main.py because I have made some changes inside the main.py. Perform the operation git status shows new file is added is home.html and modified file is main.py. This is how all the changes are tracked in the git time to time. Up to local we had successfully implemented. Now next step is moving local to the remote repository. Go to the Git Hub and that we had signed in before. Click on new to create a new repository. Give repository name as your wish. I will go with Git example. And next is describe a description regarding your project. Next is I was keeping this project as public. Next is readme file is I don't want to add readme file because I had created this for tutorial purpose. Git ignored. The files which are selected here are ignored by the Git. And next click a button create repository and it will goes to the next page. Copy the link in which is the origin of our repository. Go to the terminal back and provide git remote and paste the origin link which you had copied there. Now push it from the local to the remote by using git command git push origin with master as our branch. Enter your username and password. Then the repositories are added to the remote to the local located to the origin. Go back to the GitHub that we had created and account. All the files are added to the remote repository successfully. We had made some changes in the main.py. Opening that file, the changes which we had made inside the main.py is also saved. This is how the GitHub is working. Industrial use case. Suppose all the developers at Netflix was working on the different functionalities. All the tasks are worked on the individual Git repository to accomplish the task, and then pull request is made by the individual teammates to the team lead or SC2. SC2 will review the source code and merge the file with the main branch. Personal use case. Get back to the GitHub. For example, I was going to search regarding mask RCNN. Go to the issues section. These are all the issues present inside this model. If you found any new issue, you may raise a new issue here. Or else if you add any solution for any of this solution, you may get request from the author by using pull request. To learn more about the Git commands, go to the Git documentation and review this documentation based on your research. On a single project, these are all the contributors for this project. You may also try to contribute any other project in future. Thanks for watching this video up to end. If you have any queries, feel free to comment down. In any case, if you not yet subscribed this channel, click the subscribe button below and keep bell notification on to not miss further videos. Thank you.